8 things you forgot about the German Leopard II tank. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Top Defense channel. The Leopard II is Germany's main battle tank and was developed in the 1970s during the Cold War as a counter to Soviet armor. At the time, Germany was divided, so the Leopard II was developed by West Germany while East Germany continued to use Soviet-made armor. Today, the Leopard II is in service in many countries all around the world, including in many European countries, as well as in Canada and Turkey. It is one of the most capable and numerous Western main battle tanks. Here is everything you forgot about the Leopard II, Germany's main battle tank. Number 1. Leopard II and M1 Abrams were conceived together. The Leopard II and M1 Abrams began life together on the drawing board with West Germany and America working together to produce a new third-generation main battle tank. This resulted in the MBT-70 being developed. However, problems with the MBT-70 and questions of when it would be ready to enter service resulted in West Germany and America going separate ways and developing their Leopard II and M1 Abrams tanks independently, although the Abrams uses the Leopard's main gun. Number 2. Specifications. The Leopard II weighs 62 tons and has a top speed of 42 miles per hour. Its operational range is some 250 miles and cross-country range of 150 miles. It's powered by a 1,479 horsepower MTU MB 873 Ka 501 liquid-cooled V12 twin-turbo diesel engine. Its main armament is the 120 mm Rheinmetall L44 or L55 smoothbore gun, for which it carries some 42 rounds. Number 3. Originally a third-generation tank. Like the M1 Abrams and the Challenger II, the Leopard II is a third-generation main battle tank. However, Russia with their new T-14 Armata main battle tank now has a fourth-generation tank. Upgrades and variants like the Leopard II A7 Plus have modernized the Leopard to a fourth-generation standard. Number 4. Huge number of variants. The Leopard II has seen so many variants, it's not possible to even mention them all here. Some of the variants have just modernized the tank for a particular foreign military, while others have changed its function significantly. The Leopard II's chassis has also seen a whole lot of other uses, including as a mobile bridge, as an excavator, as a bulldozer, and as a firing platform for other weapons, like the Finnish Leopard II marksman. Number 5. Combat history. Despite being produced in relatively large numbers and exported to many countries all around the world, the Leopard II has seen surprisingly little combat experience. The first action they saw was very limited with the German deployment into Kosovo in the 1990s. Later they saw a little more conflict in Afghanistan as part of the Danish deployment there. Most recently, they have been used by Turkey in their interventions in the Syrian civil war. It seems from reports that several Leopards were completely destroyed in that intervention. It isn't completely clear if they were just disabled by enemy fire and then destroyed to prevent capture, or if they were destroyed by 9M133 Kornet anti-tank missiles. Number 6. Operators and number build. Around 3,600 of the Leopard IIs have been produced. Most of them were produced for West Germany during the Cold War, and the Germans have operated around 2,125 of them. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union, the end of the Cold War, and the reunification of Germany, Germany no longer had a need for these tanks, and most were sold off. Now, only between 328 Leopard IIs remain in service in Germany, while in the Netherlands, the number of tanks has dropped from 445 to only 16. Turkey is one of the largest operators of the Leopard II. with around 354 of them in use. Number 7. Main Cannon. The Leopard II's main cannon is the Rheinmetall RH-120 smoothbore gun. Designing effective tank guns is no easy thing. So the first American M1 Abrams tanks were fitted with the older British Royal Ordnance L7 105mm gun, but they were soon replaced with the German-made Rheinmetall RH-120 smoothbore gun. This gun has proven to be extremely popular amongst Western armies, and today the German Leopard II, the American M1 Abrams, the Japanese Type 90, the South Korean K1A1, and the Italian C1 Ariad are all equipped with the Rheinmetall RH-120 smoothbore gun. Number 8. Replacement. Like the M1 Abrams, who entered service at the same time, the Leopard II main battle tank is a product of the Cold War. Constant upgrades have managed to keep the Leopard II main battle tank relevant and up to date, and they are expected to remain in service until 2030 or so. Today, the Germans and French are working together to replace their tanks, the Leopard II and the French Leclerc tanks, with the new main ground combat system, MGCS, in development. This new tank will receive an advanced active protection system, APS, an upgraded main cannon, the Rheinmetall 130mm cannon, more powerful ammunition, and more. In summary, the Leopard II is one of the most produced and most capable of all modern Western main battle tanks.